So, Lucia, if you can talk about the video, please.
Okay, well, this video talks about the violence, well, the sexual violence and rape, and says that if you are a man or a woman, you are not allowed to do like force for doing sex or hurt her or denying like eating or marriage with her if she's under 18 years, and says that the police and the lawyers have to help the woman and try that the justice catch all these men and
Okay, do you think that these things happen only in undeveloped countries, in developing countries, or also in modern societies?
no, it happens in a lot of societies. Actually, in Spain, it also happened because you can see in the news murders, a woman, or rapes. So it's something that not only happen in countries that are less developed, it happens too in countries that are more rich.
Mhm. Okay, Marina, do you think that it can happen to a girl in this class? That, for example, when you are 20, 25, 30 years old, you've got a couple, it can happen to you, and you don't tell your parents, you don't tell anybody, and you accept that? Do you think it's possible that to happen, or you think that it will not happen to anybody here?
I think yes, because um, when somebody d- does that to you, you are afraid of telling someone because then the other person can, in some cases, kill you, and you are afraid of telling someone.
Mhm. Now that you, sorry, just why do you think these things happen and still happen in the 21st century and not just in undeveloped countries?
Because now people has changed, but only the rich people has changed, and the other people that are less rich live in a poor life and have the traditions and things that before they do. So these things could happen to them.
Okay, Daniel, what's your opinion about?
Yes, there is, by making educational campaigns and trying to remove the popular opinion that men uh, are better than women, and men can do anything they want to the woman.
Okay, Martina, that's a video think, okay, does a video like this uh, tells you about something you perhaps you don't think about, and when you watch a video, you start thinking about this problem?
What?
Do you think that videos like this help you to think? Okay, that they introduce a matter that perhaps you think it's far away from you, and when you see this video, you can see that it's a real matter and quite important and not so easy.
the video can help to to think about this situation or this or this
Like, how do you think?
sí,
How do you think about it?
yeah.
Okay, Agida, in which way do you think women's role in society has improved a lot?
Well, basically, we now can vote, for example, like in the country, we vote. Some women are allowed to go outside without having to go with a man. Not like before, they had to always go with someone or always have some time for them.
I think that um,
I tanca la veu que ja se sent.
Okay, Diana,
can you repeat the question?
you think that equal pay, equal pay, equal work, it happens to men and women, or it's not for men and women now?
I think that a little bit. If you compare the Spain of now and the Spain of 100 years ago, it changed a lot, and now the women can have more work, but we still need to change a little bit this.
Okay, Mark, Agada, can you tell us about the video? Because I think it's talking about something really important for men and women, for boys and girls, for everybody.
Basically, the video talks about the factories that produce something like clothes or new shoes or things like that that don't show the places that the products are made because well, a lot of these factories have a lot of unfair treatment to their workers. Something like a lot of hours of work and also not letting like proper toilet breaks or things like that. So these people basically were trying to tell us is that if we know our favorite brand doesn't really show which places they produce things or things like that, we have to make sure to make them go transparent and also tell us where do we make these products because it's kind of dangerous because if it gets to a point where we don't know who did that and how are they treating that people, it's going to be a chaos.
Mhm. Okay, and Gerard, when you want to buy just a taxi, for example, or just some trainers, and you see that's the name of some very famous brand. I'm not going to say the name, but you must think about the multinational, the most famous brands for sport clothes, for example, for sport wear, on trainers and tracksuits and so on. Do you care that these brands have got factories in Indonesia, in Thailand, where kids are working there and which they are treated like slaves and so on? Why do you think people still buy these clothes, which are fashionable, but if you think who made them is something absolutely horrible?
I don't agree with the thing that these brands make because nowadays the people mm, don't have importance to the place that is made and the work that has made to do this, and they only see the positive part that it is beautiful, it is very expensive, and it's important also to recognize that very children, a lot of children, and many people have been working on factories in places and have been making these products.
We want to watch another video. Mark, can you go to classroom, please? Okay. And can you see this one that says, Okay, after watching the video, I just can say, oof, okay, how difficult everything is. But there are two things I want to comment with you, okay? One which is absolutely terrible, which says that when a woman is raped, then the thing is to marry her to the rapist, okay? Okay, to marry her to the rapist, all right? So that's something absolutely dreadful, all right? But you could see in the video, all right? The second thing was the death penalty. Okay, what's said in Pakistan that the rapist should be executed in public. Okay, so we're talking about two terrible things: death penalty and also marrying the victim to the rapist. Okay, so first thing, uh, Gerard and Agueda. What's your opinion about both things? Okay? About both things, about the horrible, the dreadful idea of marrying the victim to the rapist, and then about the death penalty of the rapist.
Well, I think death penalty is something that it's not something new. Like you cannot kill someone because they rape someone. Because as the video says, it doesn't stop all the violence and all the rape that has been going on in the entire world. Like murdering someone that has done a crime does not fix the problems. And also, the thing of marrying someone to the rapist is stupid. Like they cannot do that. It's completely useless. Like they have a trauma. They have been through something horrible, and you're marrying them to the person that caused that trauma.
Mhm. And what about Gerard and the death penalty? Do you think that the death penalty is a solution? Is ever a solution? Or
I don't think that the death penalty is a solution because the death is something really sacred, and that we shouldn't kill anyone to do something bad, but it's right to have it uh, castig,
a policeman?
a policeman, but not to kill him because it's not right.
Mhm. And can you imagine, Lucia, a victim, okay, a girl who's been raped and then being forced to marry the rapist?
I think that is something horrible because, as says Ageda, the girl have a trauma, and then you have to live with a person that hurt you, and it's possible that this person it's going to do the same all the days of all your life. So it's very horrible, and I think that most of the women that live with the rapes, finally they like or die or commit a suicide because I think that is it's horrible. It's horrible.
Mhm. Um, Neus, that what we saw in this video is only applied to women in Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Thailand, Indonesia, or these things also can happen in our society in Western world.
I think it can pass in our society, um, and it's happened, but yes, it can pass now in our society.
Mhm. Um, that's
I think that we can do a better future for the women, but I think that's gonna happen in a lot of years.
All right.
Mm, mm, I think yes, but now it's more difficult. But I think that in the future we can we can change this, and we can do a more
Equal society.
sí, yes.
Okay. School, are you getting the same treatment, boys and girls? Yes, obviously, okay? That's obvious, okay? And no discrimination in the school, but there is discrimination in society. All right, so I'll just tell you that we celebrate the 8th of March, a day which is quite important in society. And this year there are no demonstrations, but we still must think about the role of women in society and the way they can improve. All right? Okay, thanks a lot. Bye.